A Montville High School cheerleader says she and her teammates were the victims of racist verbal abuse after a football game on Friday night. And now the Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference is investigating the claims.
The cheerleader spoke exclusively with Channel 3. Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanne joins us now with her disturbing claims. Roger, she says students from a rival high school were the ones who hurled these racial slurs.
Yeah, that's right, Wendell. Good morning to you. The student tells us East Catholic students began intimidating them initially by stomping on their bags after the game ended. And then they say a short time later, they began calling the Montville cheerleaders by a disgusting racial slur. East Catholic's exhilarating overtime victory over Montville High School has been overshadowed by what a Montville cheerleader says happened after the game. A junior named Nadia says after the final whistle, some members of the East Catholic football team began stomping on the bags of Montville's cheer team. Nadia, who didn't want us to use her last name, says the cheerleaders got their things quickly and tried to leave. But as they headed towards the bus, she says some East Catholic students began yelling racial slurs.
It's 3 or 4 kids that said, "Go home, N-word, go home, N-word," to me. And they were just screaming.
Montville's superintendent has called for an investigation, and the CIAC is looking into what happened. East Catholic's president says they are also investigating, but he does not believe racial slurs were used. In a statement, he writes in part, "We continue to investigate issues raised at last Friday's football game against Montville High School, and while we do not believe anything inappropriate was said, we take this matter seriously." But Nadia says she knows what she heard. She hopes the people involved will do better in the future.
They need to learn good sportsmanship and to think about the way that they treat people, especially since, that's not okay to say those types of words to people.
Now you can read statements from leaders of both high schools right now on the Channel 3 app. The director of the CIAC, by the way, says he hopes to have an update on this investigation by the end of the week. Live in the studio this morning, I'm Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.